Yo, stream, what's up? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another edition of the SigilDLX show, I guess. It's me, I'm back. Day 29. We are 2 days away from completing our first full month in the 365 streamer challenge. 1/12 of the way there. Kind of crazy that we're already a month in. We are continuing The Wolf Among Us today, episode 4 of 5. For those of you that have not seen any of the episodes so far and you would like to keep up with the story, feel free to go back to the VODs. Yesterday we went through episodes 2 and 3. The day before that we did episode 1. So everything's on stream. Feel free to go back and watch it. If you want to play the game, I highly recommend it because it's a great story. I recommend don't watch this. And just go and play it yourself. I'm sure there's somewhere very cheap that you can get this game. Yeah, I do recommend picking it up if you're interested in these kind of story games, these Telltale games, which I've discovered Telltale still a thing. I thought that they dissolved. I could have sworn they went under. Let me just have a quick look at their Wikipedia page. Because I'm so certain that they closed in 2018 after filing for bankruptcy. So is it around again? In the midst of releasing The Walking Dead final season, the company was forced to initiate a majority studio closure after their last investor had pulled out funding. Telltale announced on September 21st, 2018 that it had let go all but 25 of its staff, with the remaining skeleton crew completing specific obligations such as finishing the Minecraft story mode project, porting to Netflix. Fucking hell. Telltale filed for assignment in October 2018. Many assets were later acquired by LCG Entertainment, which provided the Telltale Games name as part of its business in August 2019, retaining many of the company's previous licenses and offering former staff freelance positions. So it did go down, but only for like a year? I have not really heard anything from these guys. Like, I know the The Expanse, is that what it's called? The Expanse game that they brought out. I think that's like the last thing they really did. So they closed in 2018 and then came back in 2019 under a different group. They announced The Wolf Among Us 2 at the Game Awards 2019. It's been like 6 years since they've announced that now. How is it not out yet? It's got to be out this year. Well, there you go. They are still around. I definitely knew that they closed. Because, I mean, when you really think about the business structure of Telltale Games, when you really break it down, with how big streaming and YouTube content is these days, if they bring out a game that's just a story that you play through, someone streams it to 20,000 people, those 20,000 people aren't going to go buy the game. Are people really that interested in knowing, like, oh, what would the other choices be like? I'm going to go and purchase the game, play it myself, and just choose the opposite choices from the streamer that I watched. No one's going to do that. So that's 20,000, like, every viewer that views a streamer that plays a Telltale game will not purchase the game. That's so many people that will just not buy the game. And when they were bringing out the different series episodically with no real sort of like rhyme or reason or schedule to when episodes would be coming out, I mean, that ain't it. That ain't it. It worked with The Walking Dead, but after that, people understood the novelty and were like, nah, this ain't it, Chief. I really, after, like, I wasn't really that excited about The Wolf Among Us 2. I didn't even really know if it was still being made. And after playing this through again, I just want to play it. I just want to play The Wolf Among Us 2. All right, let's not waste any more time. Let's skedaddle into the game. Episode 4. We are sticking to just episode 4 today. No episode 5. We've timed this perfectly. Episode 4 today. Episode 5 tomorrow to finish the series. Marvel Rivals Friday with Rad and anybody else that wants to join us. Possibly Uno Saturday. We're still looking for a 4th, so that might not be a thing. Yeah, and then we're back to like figuring out what we want to do on Sunday. I might actually buy The Expanse, and we might play through The Expanse. I don't know anything about The Expanse, which I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. It did say on the website that if you haven't ever watched The Expanse, you could easily play it still and enjoy it. Which of course they're going to say that, because why would you say no? If you've not watched the show, don't play the game. They just wouldn't do that, would they? Alrighty. Episode 4 in sheep's clothing. Bluebeard with that smug look on his face. Before we go into this, I don't really know much about Bluebeard. So let me take a little peek. Who the fuck is that guy? After a long line of marriages resulting in mysterious disappearances, Bluebeard's last wife in the homelands was naturally suspicious of him. One day he departed on business, leaving her alone in his estate. He gave her free rein of all the rooms, but made her promise not to open the closet on the ground floor. She defied him, of course, and discovered the location of his missing wives. When Bluebeard returned, he knew he must kill her before she revealed his murderous secret. She persuaded him to allow her a moment to pray, which he reluctantly granted. This small mercy gave her brothers time to arrive and rescue her, and Bluebeard's crimes were exposed. Is that his fable? Because that's kind of fucked up. Wait. Why are there 2 Bluebeards? Oh, that's just like some backstory about him. Okay. Bluebeard managed to escape the homelands with his riches intact and continues to be one of the wealthiest fables in New York. The Fabletown government depends on his generous contributions, and he often uses this influence for his own benefit. As a former serial killer, he claims his days of decapitating his brides are over, but even if he was able to leave his violent ways in the homelands, that hasn't stopped him from making the occasional trip down Crooked Lane. Okay, so why the fuck is he a part of the government? I guess just because we need the funding? He's a fucking murderer. Alrighty. And then this bitch. The urban legend Bloody Mary. The true history of the person known as Bloody Mary is almost completely unknown, even to fables most acquainted with his members. Her name, Mary, at least, is not up for contention, nor is her penchant for shocking violence and inlaid resistance to magic and spells, and a strange ability to use any reflective surface as a portal, effectively shortcutting space and time. Though by Mondays to be the wailing apparition of a childless ghost, though any evidence of that is yet unseen. Thought by Mondays. Yeah. So we're going to be dealing with her. We'll check out the previously on right now.
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
If you had just waited for me to explain before telling Beast.
Big B, how could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
It was a good show, but, you know.
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the Queen.
Things got pretty fucked up last time.
See you around.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The Silver Slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though.
Hmm?
He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Bigby.
We can't keep meeting this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the pain. Just stay still and let me finish.
Please, Bigby, don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
I mean, it does kind of bother me. My fucking bone is sticking out my arm. Just pop it back in. Oh. Didn't work. Snow, do you mind helping me out here? You're fine with staring at your own decapitated body, but you don't want to help with that? We're back.
Not bad. That'll do, I suppose. He's lucky to be alive, and he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should. There are limits to what even I can do.
You know, I can't hear you.
Quiet. Just relax.
Say let's stop.
Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work, so if you wouldn't mind, we'd appreciate the headroom.
Don't worry, Snow. I'll be okay.
We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
With what? Your hooves?
Hey, listen,
Please,
lady.
keep it down back there. Thank you.
Could I get some quiet in here?
Yes, that would be helpful.
Sorry.
Not you,
There.
Snow. You're perfect.
All done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Miss White. He'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume.
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch, and make sure he doesn't get into further altercations.
I'll try.
Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
So, how do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay. Hell, I seen him take worse.
Not as good as can be expected, I think.
So, not well then.
You had us... you had us worried there for a while. You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived, you know him, he's never worried. And even he thought you were... I don't know. It was just awful.
And pretty hard to kill.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action.
You're having a moment here,
take
Colin.
its limbs the wrong way.
Colin...
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
We'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over? Or is Crane still the thing?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder. It was a split-second decision, and I don't care how it looked. I'd make it again and twice on Sunday.
All right, I'm not faulting you.
Yeah, thanks, Snow, for all that back there.
No problem.
Thanks? You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop? Or that the Crooked Man thinks he's got Snow under his thumb?
We're all mad about it, Colin.
You weren't there, Colin, so just drop it.
Okay.
All I care about right now is...
I'm sending your ass to the farm, bro.
Just what does the Crooked Man want?
Just
out
wait
of
till I
this?
get the option.
I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily?
Crane was a puppet, and the Crooked Man worked the strings. This is all about control of Fabletown.
But then what do prostitutes have
He's
to do
making a
with
play.
it? Lily and Faith?
I don't know how it all works out yet, but I know it does. Somehow.
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the front lines. You can't give him a leash. He doesn't work that way.
A little restraint and thought behind things will never hurt anyone, Colin.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean? What is this right way?
We haven't been doing a good job. You
Speak
and
for yourself,
I.
lady, okay? I've been restraining myself
Starting now,
quite well.
we do everything cut and dried. By the book. Straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
She wanted to burn the fucking tree.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters to fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice, then that would mean I'd lost all faith in our ability to help this town. Just let that side of you be done, okay?
I'm sure from your vantage point, it's extraordinarily easy to judge me.
Bigby.
But you sit behind a desk all day, and only tonight did you see what it's like to be pushed into a corner all the time just for doing your job.
You think I don't know what it's like to have my life in danger? To not be pushed to do things? I know what it's like. And I know what it's like to lie to yourself, to justify what you've done. So don't talk to me like I'm other people. Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club.
Relax, Colin. I can speak for myself, okay?
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the farm.
Oh, give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And Bigby knows it's for the best of the town. It keeps everybody out of trouble.
And what if a Monday does see me, huh? I'm a pig, not a mouse with a hat and a cane.
Look, everyone just calm down, all right?
I'm perfectly calm.
I'm not. Tell me right now, what's it gonna be, Bigby?
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Narissa.
Narissa?
That broad from the Puddin' and Pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised.
I haven't the slightest.
Okay. I should get back to the business office.
Okay.
I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls. And I should probably change out of these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled, but not over. Let me know when you're done with Narissa.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Colin,
She's a piece of work.
shut the fuck up,
Hey,
alright?
you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here, right?
The rules are the rules. I don't get to make them, I just enforce them.
Bullshit. You give favors all the time. I know you do.
Yeah? Well, I think I ran out.
You don't do shit, alright? You're a pig. You don't contribute to society.
Hi, Sheriff.
Hi, Narissa.
She's probably been like one of the most helpful people that we've met so far.
Have a seat.
We love the Little Mermaid in this house. She's been the most helpful. She can't even fucking tell, like, actually tell me because of the ribbon.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be...
Let's just say I've been better.
muffin puffs. Not many people smoke those. Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
Send me back to the open arms.
Try. I just...
Your
Go
lips are
ahead.
sealed.
It might work.
You're here because the Crooked Man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. And you have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do. Is this making any sense? I'm not sure how I can...
I'm sorry, but is this going somewhere?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
But your lips are sealed.
Can you not write it down?
Sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
It's not how it looks that concerns me. It's what it does. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
I knew that from episode 1, bro. I thought that was common knowledge. What happens if we try and take it off?
Can't we just take the ribbon off?
No! These lips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back! You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off...
If anyone finds out I came here...
That's probably snow.
It's
Listen,
gonna be fucking Bluebeard,
Sheriff,
isn't it?
can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of... trouble.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Thank you.
Nerissa's been a fucking homie.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go. That was abrupt.
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She told me enough. I think she told both of us with the way she just left.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night, and they're scared about what's been going on?
That's what Nerissa was doing, telling us to go there. I think she made it as clear as she could have.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
Looks like it's just me. A lone wolf, so to speak.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? What's this about? Well,
You called, right? Or, was it Beast?
I didn't call you.
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
Well, you're not the only one.
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
If someone called, it must have been Beast. I certainly didn't.
Okay.
Why have you got a problem
You
with
know,
me?
if you had just kept your mouth shut about
okay.
me, Beast wouldn't have lost his head over at the open arms. He never would have even found the place. And I wouldn't have had to spend the night defending myself for keeping secrets with Bigby Wolf. I lost my job because of you. I needed that.
Who's there? Beauty? Who is it?
If you don't want to talk, can you just get Beast for me?
I don't know. Talking has a way of escalating with you.
Stop being such a bitch, Beauty, alright?
Bigby's here.
Hi, Bigby. Can you give us a minute?
What's up, homie?
A word in private?
I think that's a good idea.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
Now, Beauty, let's not make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? Do we really need to bring Bigby into this?
Talked about it already.
But I just don't think he's going to improve
Talk about
our
living in the
situation.
past.
We're going to find out.
I know you're going to disagree, but if he can't keep a little secret, how can we trust him with this?
I trust him.
Well, of course you do. Whatever. It's not just that. Trouble follows him around.
We're out of money and we're up against the wall here, okay? So can we finish this later? Now that Bigby's here, let's just...
Fine.
I know what the electric bill is for that thing.
Sorry, we've had a long night.
Yeah. What's that you always say? Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
Oh,
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
yeah.
What's that?
No wonder why you
supposed
need
to
so much
mean?
money.
Beauty!
What? It's a fair question. He's the sheriff, not an interior decorator.
I thought you were having money problems, but it doesn't look like you're suffering to me. Is this something about that loan you took out? From the Crooked Man?
That's part of it, but...
We can't bring him into this. He's just going to make things worse. He always does.
Well, he's here now, so let's see what he can do.
you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us. That's all I ever do.
Well, what kind of trouble are you in? Either it's the money or it's something else.
Just answer me this first. What if we did have some information on the Crooked Man? If we talk, we're putting ourselves at risk. Could you protect us? I've seen what happens when you cross him. Can you
promise you'll keep us safe if we talk?
I can protect you.
Ugh.
Only if you tell me what I need to know. And that means details. No more stonewalling.
We're not.
So I can't
Just
tell
tell
anyone
me
that I've
what's
spoken to
going on.
Narissa. Now I can't tell anyone that I've spoken to Beauty and
You
Beast.
get used to a certain way of doing things, and sometimes it just gets away from you.
I just wanted to give Beauty the kind of life she deserves. You understand that, don't you? And there's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Everyone else. You gonna get that?
Hi there, you've reached Beauty.
And Beast.
And we're out doing something fabulous.
Maybe I should.
A day at the beach?
Skiing the slopes?
And we can't come to the
Hey,
phone right now,
we're not
so
done
leave a
yet.
message at the beep
I
and
should.
we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible. Beep! That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this.
Who is that?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
You could have told me.
You had enough on your plate.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, that slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night. Tried to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... you know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us. We didn't think it would get like this.
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on?
One of the deliveries was to the old
How does
lady.
this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up. And it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work. especially not where she was.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, you know, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, you know. I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this, scraping to get by.
Look at where you live.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
Oh,
No, probably not.
it's like that.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Just let me go ahead and look off in this direction real quick. So we can go to the lucky pawn where Beauty got the loan. And she saw the axe there, so Bloody Mary went there to get the axe. Or we can go to the butcher's where Beast worked there to deliver packages that probably aren't meat. We know one of the packages was at the old lady's place. And Bloody Mary was there to pay him. I think we go to the butcher's. Just because I know that one of the butcher's packages went to the old lady.
You know that butcher shop?
I want to know what the Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
And the only thing we know about the Lucky Pawn is that Mary went there to get the axe.
I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
You want me to kill the Crooked
Really
Man?
appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
You're asking me to kill him, aren't you? Is that what you think I do?
No, of course not.
I don't know how you'd get that idea. We know that the Crooked Man is dangerous to all of Fabletown.
I'm gonna do my job. Lucky for you, that might just solve your problems anyway.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
All this happened because they just want to live a lavish lifestyle and they can't afford that. How about you just live like everyone else? Instead of being fucking pretentious. Cost of living. I'm gonna keep smoking, fuck that. I'm gonna play by the rules.
Huh, empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any. Right. Not very appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this? Bet that's what Beast was talking about. That logo looks familiar. I've seen this before at Antique Greenleaf's.
Bigby Wolf?
What up?
Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut? Let's see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here. flank steak on special. New York strip. Oh, I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin, ribs, roast, tongue. Got some tongue here.
I know Bloody Mary hangs around here. I want to talk to her.
Can't mention
I
Beast
don't
or
know
Beauty
who you
at all.
What you see is what you get. Just meat. You don't find anything else. We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's nothing here.
So you don't mind if I take a look around?
I guess not. Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry.
Fuck's
Hold
sake.
on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Shit.
It never goes well when you go into a fucking meat locker.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out. Just wait out front. I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here. Look, can you come back tomorrow, maybe?
Is there gonna be a body strung up here?
Supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed. Things I do. Huh? Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
If you don't talk, I might have to do just that. Is that what you want, Johan?
No, please. You don't have to do that. I'm dead. Either way, they said to me, Johan, you can keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy, even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze. But it's a hard one to live with.
They? Do you mean Mary? Bloody Mary?
This isn't my shop anymore. That crew took it from me a long time ago.
Crew?
Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know. I'm not allowed to know.
It's all right. I believe you. Calm down.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. But there would be the day.
I'm gonna lift this
Big
up and he's gonna
Meatloaf
fucking push me in.
walked through my door, and I'd catch hell for their shit.
I swear to God, bro. I just said I believe you. If you fuck me. They're making drugs? Oh, that's what the light meant. You flick the switch. You switch the run light on.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know.
They're making
It
glamours?
whistled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
These lights, Johann. Did you warn them I was here?
I had to. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the crooked man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me?
You didn't say anything.
Hasn't
How the
been
fuck
easy
were we
for
supposed to
you.
know?
You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help.
All right, Johann. Do me a favor. Just shut the fuck up and stay out of the way. Can you manage that?
It's starting to piss me off now, Johann. Alright?
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Maybe just don't touch anything back here, please?
Didn't I tell you to sit down and shut up? What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment. Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the
They-
only one the crooked man has under his yoke.
Yeah, they chained somebody up to just make whatever shit they wanted. And whoever it was, they got out of there.
These are raw materials for making magic.
Starve them off.
Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here. Don't you see what's going on here? With all these raw materials, it looks like he could process them into just about any kind of magic. He's got all he needs. The gear, and slave labor to work it. So these must be the orders.
Whoa.
He's got his hooks into everybody. It's pretty clear how.
Oh yeah? How?
Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
Black market shit.
This is just horrible. The things that must have gone on here.
It's the pudding and pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains. He's enslaving fables. On my watch. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Crane?
Shut up.
If this all... I mean, if finding the crooked man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow.
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way.
The mirror.
That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the crooked man that way. Leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office. Can't you just vaporize anyone who gives you trouble? Do it right from your living room.
None of your business, Butcher. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it. The Lucky Pawn. They probably took Crane there, too.
The Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the crooked man.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh?
What about
Do
you?
you really think this is gonna be all right? With all this stuff in here, I do know one thing. That's his icon, his symbol. What kind of a guy uses a torture device as his icon? The kind of guy who isn't going to be understanding about Bigby Wolf showing himself in. So tell me this. What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end. There's no way to get out of this.
You won't have to worry, Johan. I'm gonna take him down.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
Wow, he was very easily persuaded there. So he's going to push back on that. Well, I assume the
Jersey,
mirror
don't
piece
give me
probably
that
isn't
shit.
here.
What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
Jack, what the fuck is going on?
But you're
I'm
the guy who
just
makes
gonna.
sure-
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order,
you know.
and that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
You don't want no part of this, pal. You push me one more time, and I will have one hell of a mess on my hands. So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
What the fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit. I'm gonna rip your fucking lungs out.
I'd like to see you try, you backwards fuckwit.
Oh, big talk. You won't be talking when I'm done with you.
Cool it, Woody.
Back off, dog. This doesn't concern you. We don't need the business office involved in this shit. I just want what's mine. My axe.
Woody, trust me, you don't want to go there.
Just stay out of my way, all right?
How you feeling today, Sheriff?
Are
Still
you
looking for whoever killed the
fucking
bookies?
serious?
Or are you done chasing your tail?
Oh,
Where's my
fuck.
axe? Who'd you give it to?
Oh, God. Okay, wait. Now we stop it.
This is my fucking fight. Not now. Dog, you got a lot of nerve.
Oh.
Protecting your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
Get the fuck off me, you crazy son of a bitch. Oh. Oh. Whisper, do you want to give me a fucking hand over here?
Hey, asshole. I found her.
Magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror. No fucking friends. And no clue about who was really running this town.
Nothing? I still have you, don't I?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump. Fucking bitch.
Where's Crane's stuff? Where'd they put it?
In back. Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat. No time for traveler's checks, huh? You won't be needing this anymore. That sick piece of... The shard. It's the shard. Finally.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can roar smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want, but what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his.
I don't have to listen to this shit.
Damn. He's a pretty cool character. He's a fucking absolute idiot, but he did help me out there.
Thanks. Shitty brand.
You're welcome.
I'm not gonna lie, I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing. Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
Believe me, that's all I've been doing this whole damn time.
All right, go do it then.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
I'll see you around, right?
Yeah. I'll see ya.
Best frenemies. This guy with the orange hair. We keep seeing this guy. That's the third time I've seen him now. I swear to God, if he's like anything actually to do with the Crooked Man.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket.
True.
You just let him go.
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
What up?
there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
That's how Crane did it. And that's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your
Thank you.
assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable. Pompous ass.
Oh yeah? Take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy. It helps that I have a good working relationship with the mirror. And I don't mind speaking in rhyme.
I found it in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary.
Did the fabled thing say that Bloody Mary can dispel magic?
Asking about her. That explains it.
Oh yeah, she
You
doesn't
know
have mirrors.
who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help.
Can't we just say Bloody Mary 5 times and have her
It
show
could be a
up
while,
and then
Sheriff.
just
I'll
arrest her?
find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
That's
I
power.
can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. I only came in to see...
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it.
What damage?
Tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you, and you can't deny that.
Toad, this is the business office, not a bank.
You're always talking about glamours and how it's my responsibility. Well, what about your responsibility? My car, total, the gaping maw in my wall, any of us sound familiar? I'm not looking for a handout, just what's right. I need it, Bigby. TJ's been through so much in the past few days. Bigby, I just
Hole
need
in
a
his
little
wall?
cash. Not even a whole lot of it right now, just
Hole
enough
in his
to get
wall.
me glamours.
This isn't exactly a new problem with you, Toad. You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, hmm? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah, you thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown. For a friend, the rules will bend.
Wouldn't you know it? Colin is going to the farm.
Well, I would say each case deserves to be decided on its own merits, don't you think? If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash? Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is
No more chances,
oppressive.
man.
I've done nothing wrong but look different. You know it's not right, burdening the weakest of us like this. This world isn't kind to those of us who can't pass for human.
Hey, you've been out of glamour from the word go. I have no choice. You and TJ are going to the farm. There's a truck leaving tomorrow. I think you better go break it to your boy.
Bigby.
I'm sorry, man, but literally from episode 1, I told you
It's a
this.
separate deal. Wayland Smith can see to that. At the farm.
You're a real friend of the people, Sheriff. What a crock of shite. The government buy the fables for the fables, my arse.
I don't make the rules, man. I'm
Okay,
sending Connor to the farm too.
talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
Don't worry. I did the right thing.
Okay. Good. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did. What would make a person do that? What could those girls have done?
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's
Lily-
with the loans at the pawn shop.
He killed Lily to frame Crane. That's the only reason. I can't imagine that there was any sort of personal beef with Lily. That he was like, Lily's gotta go. Because all that shit in the hotel room is just all to point us towards Crane being the murderer. I don't know why Faith got killed, but I don't think that Lily was killed because of Lily. I think Lily was killed because of Crane. She was just collateral.
Pawn shop. The magic he peddles. Chains. Ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
He's probably still waking up a little.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings.
I thought she was gonna go crawl through.
Let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door.
That doesn't help at all.
That's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Oh.
The door. It moves.
What'd I tell you?
Wait a minute. I know that door.
Is that the pudding and pie?
It's Central Park.
Oh.
I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it
Alright.
gets out of hand. You don't let it come to
That's
that.
fair.
I know that emotions can run high, and And you have your reasons to handle this a certain way. But we have to make a commitment to working within the law.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. Then we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Feel like you didn't need to bring up the Tweedle like that, but... I mean, no one's actually mentioned the fact that I fucking murdered that guy. Knock, knock, motherfucker. Time to say hello.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Tiny
Good
Tim?
evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. Tiny Tim. You'd think I'd have outgrown that centuries ago. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you weren't here on a social call, so thanks for not giving me a hard time.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me. I don't want to get in trouble.
Fine, lead on.
There's no reason that we need to be a dick to Tim. What happened to your leg, bro?
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they asked me to do it. I thought it was a joke, actually.
I get it. You have a job to do. But you gotta ask yourself if you want to be involved with this guy.
Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid.
So he's basically going to
That's
be
what it's
the,
like.
the Snow White of the
He
lower
gave me a job,
people.
and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is going to get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good. So I hope you two can come to an understanding. A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff? Thanks.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you?
Georgie.
Stop laughing at me. Oh yeah? Mate, I ain't scared of you.
Go ahead.
It's
You
the
got a job
wolf
to do.
I got a problem.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
Jersey, Georgie,
Why don't you
Tweedle,
have a
that
seat,
bitch.
Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
got me here. Let's talk.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Sick. All right. Only me and 20% of players decided Colin should go to the farm. 80% of people decided that Colin should stay. He's just... Why? He's just a dick. The whole time. 55.7% of players did not try to remove the ribbon. Which means 45% of people did and probably killed Narissa. 50.7% of players went to the cut above first. Okay, so that's a pretty close one. You and 22% of players decided Toad should go to the farm. So everyone wanted... everyone loves Colin and Toad, apparently. And they wanted him to stay. Damn, maybe I was too harsh. I did have that load of money that I could have given to Toad, but... You and 17.5% of players agreed to talk to the Crooked Man first? So... 83% of players just fucking attacked him? Straight off the bat? Come on, guys. Have a little bit of... control. Every fucking time. So it seems like we were in the minority for a lot of those choices. I can't believe only 17% of people wanted to talk to the Crooked Man before doing anything else. That's crazy to me. Because I mean, like, as time goes on, you realize that he is the Snow White of the low-level people. Like, they do need him because clearly it's not working going through the proper channels. He just does it in a different way. And then he, like, uses that to control the people that work for him. Yeah, like, I've got no problem with him helping the low people, but it's the way he does it. Well, actually, he got fucking 2 prostitutes murdered. Just so he can, like, cement himself a bit of power. That's fucked. Fuck that guy. I should have attacked him. Alright. Only an hour and a half. See, perfect timing. I started a little bit late today, and it just so happened that that's perfect. Alrighty, chat. That's going to be it for the stream. Episode 4 of The Wolf Among Us completed. Only 1 episode left. We'll be playing that tomorrow. The conclusion of The Wolf Among Us. We finally found the Crooked Man. We're going to find out what the fuck he wants, I guess. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. I'll be back again tomorrow, 8 PM GMT, to finish The Wolf Among Us. I'll be back again Friday for Marvel Rivals with Rad and possibly other people if they want to join. I haven't had any feedback yet. Saturday, possibly Uno with Lavi Ivory and a 4th. We haven't managed to get a 4th, so I don't know if we'll actually be doing Uno. And then back to regular games on Sunday. we could look to get The Expanse, and we could play through that. Telltale games are pretty chill games to stream. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't have to do much, and I kind of like that. Yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow. If there is anybody hanging out in chat, hope you enjoy some more Wolf Among Us. We'll be finishing this off tomorrow. If you do want to watch it and not be spoiled, we streamed this 2 days ago, and we streamed this yesterday. The VODs are on my channel, not my YouTube channel, on the Twitch channel if you want to watch them before tomorrow. Eventually, I will be uploading all of these to YouTube anyway, so if you've not really caught any of them and you just want to wait and you can binge them all, then you can easily do that with my YouTube channel. There's a link to that underneath the stream, I think there is. There's also a link to my Discord server underneath the stream where you can get automatic notifications. You can also get automatic notifications if you follow the channel. Yeah, like I say, we'll be back tomorrow to finish this off. I'll catch you guys then. Goodbye.